So the water vapor is going to cause like a bigger albedo because it will reflect more, or yeah, it will reflect more onto the Earth when it's trying to come back up than when it's going down.
Oh, okay.
Or it will reflect more out. It all depends.
Oh, also there's air pollutants in photosynthesis which release CO2. Actually, yeah, they're both air pollutants like the factories and stuff release greenhouse gases as CO2, which heats up the Earth.
Oh yeah, and then there's photosynthesis will cool down the Earth by taking those CO2s and air pollutants out of the air.
Now, if the climate changes drastically and very rapidly, there could be effects like ocean levels could rise where it would flood coastal cities, and then it would just change the geographical locations of people.
And another fact that will like change if the climate changes too fast is there'll probably be more diseases that grow rapidly in like parts where they weren't there before, such as malaria, and asthma will be more recurrent because of the air pollutants. Yeah, really.
Well, water distribution would actually change. The rainforests would not be where they are now. They would be farther north or south, maybe more away from the equator because of the climate changes.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And like deserts would probably become like spread more, like around, like where they're at, based on
You know, also plant and animals would disperse. They'd be in different locations as the geographical location changes. Like as a rainforest moves northern, so would the plant and animals that lived in them before.
And based on what my partner was talking about in question 3, the ocean currents and sea levels would rise at different parts due to the change of the climate.
And well, we focus more on CO2 than anything because it's what we emit and what can easily, or the most easily be changed.
Yes, and we can decrease like the threat of climate change by emitting less CO2s and less greenhouse gases. And
I guess we could also plant trees that would conduct photosynthesis that would take CO2 out of the air.
Yeah. Discuss why the United States not signed.
The U.S. did not sign the Kyoto Treaty because it did not put restrictions on developing countries. It only put restrictions on developed countries.
I guess we thought that it'd be okay if everybody could just produce and cutting out like big producers.
The ozone is
So, anyways, the ozone is like being depleted by CFCs in the 80s and 70s because we were using things as like paint thinners, mosquito sprays, which then lifted up into the air and killed like ozone cells, which also like cause giant holes in the stratosphere.
okay. And well, the ozone is just the layer where UV rays are absorbed, preventing them from hitting the Earth's surface. And then there's seasonal ozone depletion at the poles, mainly because there's more CO2 emitted when it's hotter down there.
Yeah. Very good. That's about it.